tournament group stage Maple Showcase for the 4K division. And we're actually immediately proceeding to the showcase itself. We have yeah. So what's our first note chart for this one?
Wala akong lisado na note chart.
Ano lang, makikita mo na naman dun sa client, lol.
Alright, so nasa ibabaw na, nasa top natin
Nasa
guys.
ibabaw na naman.
So Toho,
Okay.
sa Toho na game, nagi na singer. So ang title inside. The gift is longing.
Longing.
Long death
Ano
name.
ba sa doon?
So, 2016 group stage map pool. This is more of a long note oriented note chart. And this is actually the easier of the long note charts inside this map pool. It's actually probably the easiest. It's probably the easiest one in the whole map pool. So yeah, let's start.
They're starting guys in 10 seconds. And started.
Hopefully you guys don't disturb me. I'm playing while doing commentary, my gosh.
Focus on the game.
Lol.
It depends. But mostly focus on the game.
And I released a long note.
By the way, GG Naka-Carls or me is a staggered player, so I'm not too pro of commentating Minya game, Minya plays. So please bear with me guys. So smooth.
In all honesty here, I have no warm-up, and it's been a long time since I actually played this myself. I only played this like when XA, the guy who picked this chart to be inside the pool, said that this will be in the map pool. So yeah, that's the only time, and I literally had no practice here. Though this note chart is actually quite sentimental to me as a whole, because during my own stint on the World Cup, I sight-read FC'd this on a match, which is actually more of an honor, I guess. Though it's my irresponsibility for not practicing. And speaking of practicing, I really advise all the players to actually practice. Though I might actually sound a hypocrite here because I didn't practice all the charts in this pool. And there we go, another choke.
Next time in all games, warm up or practice before going. At least it's group stage showcase, but they're the previous.
On the actual match itself.
They're the previous.
On the actual match itself.
Last one ng previous tournament.
Sana naman mag-practice kayo. Yun lang. So, yeah, now let's proceed to our next note chart.
So, our next note chart is in above. So, the title is Muso Lagita Hole by
Ichimaru
from Nico Doga and the big is Mirale.
This is a collab difficulty between Piratom and Lane. And let's just say that this is one of the more overall all-rounder picks in this map pool. So yeah, let's start. This is actually one of the harder picks in the map pool, but yeah, you'll see why.
Sorry for the slow unstable internet connection, unstable stream.
And I actually do have mind blocks on this chart, so I won't be full comboing this.
Jump and multi-tap is too strong on this one.
How much more when we actually go to the harder pools? There are some SV changes inside this note chart. Though if you actually notice, it's mostly streaming and long notes. That's why this is pretty much more of the more technical fix in this map pool. There's some really wacky releases here, so this is more of those things that you'll have to practice a lot if you want to score on it quite well.
Even for me, I played some Qualifiers
I guess every one of us should have passed through those stages wherein we're those new days. It shouldn't be that much of a discouraging factor though if you're just starting out and you're seeing people destroy everything that you cannot even do yet. It should be inspiring because if it's possible for them, it's going to be possible for you. Obviously with practice. And there are some trills, some complicated streaming. And I rushed on the trill. This is one of the more overall picks. And one thing that you'll have to notice on this map is that, on this chart, it actually gets faster as it ends. And we're entering this section right now.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, the full combo.
That is the full combo again. I guess that's pretty much expected, I guess.
finally come back.
Just in time.
Just in time for the results. Nice.
Okay, so our next note chart for this map pool is one of the most interesting picks of this map pool. I bite force. I do what I want. Note chart by Seo Style, and the difficulty name should basically give what this note chart is about. SB.
Mini got triggered. Maybe Mini got triggered in this one. So that the
Many
tip
will
is
get
SP.
triggered. Many will get triggered.
So the
Black
title
is
is
practice.
I Do What I Want by Mike Frost from Sound Dodger.
Yeah, now let's proceed. I basically said on chat that I didn't really get to practice this in full because I have not much time to practice, though I still did find a way. So expect that I won't be full comboing this, that's for sure. Yeah, here we go.
Again, please bear with me again, guys. I'm receiving logs here that my stream stalled. Please wait for a moment.
Now the note chart actually just starts as some tame streaming. It's actually not that hard until you get to that. Until you actually get to that certain part.
Bear with me, guys. Nice work. And my stream is finally back. Uh, Technical issues. Surf's commentary just died, so let's wait him for a while.
Send notes, please.
Oh my god, what was that? Next song is
I am back.
Welcome.
Discord actually died.
The stream is falling again. God. There will be again, guys. I hope
So,
my
yeah.
internet isn't too bad.
Love. So yeah, now we have our next note chart. We have Deca by P4. The difficulty name is Edit, and the note chart is made by P-Deck. This, in my opinion, this is the harder SB picks. Though Jaka is actually saying that this is the easier of the picks. Well, I guess it's because of their preferences of why. It's very much player preference on why so. Now let's start. I'll pretty much keep quiet again, similar to the other one, because I need all of the concentration I need all the concentration I could.
So I'll be focusing on streaming. I will not
we'd better stay quiet because
I'm
please
gonna comment without
press
since
please please
since my mic is
press F.
connected to my streaming application.
Please start to press F for respects. I mean to pay respects because I'm about to die.
Please give him respect because he's about to die. He's not. What
In
I
all
can
fairness, I
see
actually
him.
went through that.
Then I can read it. Suddenly switching this guys.
And we have wow, I'm actually struggling.
That suddenly switching this guys. Oh my god. New maps are
And that's
gonna
pretty
end
much
up
the
like
note
this.
chart. That's pretty much it.
Created maps like this, and I play
Yeah.
some maps there, and
So
there we
that-
have it.
That ends it.
We think
Rip me.
survive.
I survived, but please press F to pay respects. Now for our next note chart, we have Yari Pamyu Pamyu Harajuku Iyahoy. Short version. The note chart is made by Alefi. Now, if you're really familiar with Alefi as the note charter, you should pretty much know that what this guy actually charts. And if you're not that much of an SB enthusiast, I actually encourage you guys to practice this because this is the easiest SV chart in the pool. It's actually sight readable for a change. But there's a catch, and you'll see why.
Fact. I think this is an old reference. Kyari Pamyo is a cosplayer before. And makes weird music. So I only heard some of her music like Candy Candy, Ninjari Bang Bang, and Pon Pon Pon, the famous song.
Pon Pon Pon?
Yep, Pon Pon Pon. I think she started in 2012 or 2013.
Yeah, it's pretty much one of her first hits. Though one of my favorites from her is actually Motni Nightland. This is like a distant third after Ninjari Bang Bang. But yeah, now let's go back to the note chart itself. You're seeing long notes and chords, and more long notes and chords and weird releases. This is actually one of the more accuracy-based picks. Harajuku de Iyahoy. Yep, there are actually inverts here. That long note wall you saw there is what you call an inverted stream.
I heard that from a wiki.
Now that's what you call an inverted stream. It's easy, the note chart is easy, but that pattern isn't. Now let's go to the next note chart. The easiest chart in the pool. Also, probably the hardest as well. Because it's too long. We have Dimension and Arctic Moon and Zed featuring foxes. We have Queensland's Clarity, Arctic Moon mashup. And the note chart is made by Avalon. And the difficulty name is Another World. This is actually one of the harder.
So the chart that entitled Queensland Clarity, Arctic Moon mashup by Dimension, Arctic Moon
Harder.
Zed featuring foxes.
There's actually Carl, there's actually a catch. There's actually a catch here. This note chart is
Dead. It's dead again.
it's
What?
I don't
Yeah.
know what Surf said.
this is 5 minutes and 32 seconds long.
Oh my god.
So we're up for a long ride here. And the patterns are actually really repetitive. This is what we, the map pool selectors, actually call the long ass boring pick. To be honest, I actually want to double time this.
Since Zakat is faster speed than Virtuals,
Scroll speed is pretty much a player's preference, actually.
by getting faster.
This is actually not a matter of who'll get tired first. It's actually a matter of who will hold combo better. Because the patterns in this note chart is actually really easy. It's just some slow jump streaming, slow hand streaming, and pretty much that's it for the whole 5 minutes and 32 seconds. So accuracy isn't really that much of a concern. It's pretty much comboing. Plus the mere fact that the note chart is really long.
So
That actually makes this thing hard.
overall, the main category for this format is stamina and endurance. Since it's long, or what
But
you call it's a
it's
marathon.
not. But it's actually not a physical stamina, physical endurance type of chart. It's a mental stamina because it's pretty much now mind over matter. Whether you could actually stand picking this one or not. Shoutouts to Kamikaze for suggesting this to be part of the map pool. that mastermind from the Springtime Oceania Free Fall Tournament, really helped the map pool selectors fill in some missing spots on the map pools itself. Now, if you're actually wondering, this is just for the 4K. This stream is just for the 4K map pool. The 7K map pool for the group stage will be revealed next week alongside the after the qualifiers of the 7K tournament. So this means that the group stage of the 4K tournament isn't actually next week, but it's the week after the qualifiers of the 7K tournament.
While Surfer is focusing on the map, since it's 9 minutes, so I'll be talking. Well, Surfer is maybe hearing a talking here, he may not get hearing because he's using different servers for.
In all honesty, I'm already struggling to accuracy this because low. And some Windows notification showed up. Fuck. Oops. Oh no. Why does Windows have to mess up my play? My goodness. It's really the first time I'm about to FC this, but please. It actually said that I'm running out of RAM. But then I'm just still proceeding to play because, to be honest, I was actually on the road for a personal best. And the note chart is ending.
Guys, Bakas by 970,000 points. Third is 880.
891,233. I was actually holding a full combo when the notification showed up. It really messed me up a lot. In all honesty, really messed up. My gosh. So yeah, now let's proceed to the next chart in the pool.
How many charts are we playing?
We're actually at the last 4, including the tiebreaker. And now we have Night of Nights by Izayoi, the insane difficulty, and the note chart is made by Shoegazer. If you're an accuracy player, this is going to be the easiest chart in the pool for you.
It's like I'm playing another type of song. Piano. It's like they were playing a piano.
Yeah, it's actually this is more of a broken jump stream chart. This is actually really easy. I can actually say that this is the easiest chart in the whole map pool. And I think I have a feeling that I will mess this up. Yeah, let's start. I'm actually playing on a laptop, not on a PC, by the way.
And the streamer is streaming by using a laptop too.
Who isn't playing on a laptop?
If I'm playing, then I can stream, guys.
Some short fun facts. I actually have mind blocks in this chart, and there we go. I actually missed.
So there we go. Starting.
I'm actually not.
Jacket is so focused on this game.
I'm actually not sure why I easily get mind blocks. Hopefully you guys don't. Well, here's the thing. I've actually been playing this note chart like 10 times a day for like 4 weeks straight. So that I guess that's pretty much the reason why. I've been like trying to aim for a 990,000 score on this on Score V2, and it just won't come. And my personal best is actually just a 982,000. Even though I've been trying to play this on hard rock, and see, it's pretty much a really hard struggle to get something respectable. I actually wonder when will I actually get a full combo on this showcase.
There's so many parodies in this song, guys. Even the oldest kind of Nights map.
I think somebody played this using a telephone.
Telephone.
Yeah, using a telephone to play Night of Nights.
Oh,
The one with the sound.
the dial tone, the keypad. I see. Sometimes I play with it. It's two-way pleasant.
I'm actually hitting way too early, lol. And I end with a 98.9. Damn it. It's actually... The note chart is really easy, but I don't know. I've been really messing up the plays. This is not what you should this is not what you should do when
Double S. What? Not double S.
Okay, Jacket just said it perfectly. He actually won't say that this is the easiest. It's made by Shoegazer, so it's easy to get mind blocked. And I did. So yeah, now the next note chart in this map pool is a ranked note chart. One of those ranked note chart. So we have Sakuzio's Altail, Hyper level 22 difficulty, note chart by Kuo Kyoka. And if you're familiar with, it's actually not the Starry's difficulty. It's not Starry's difficulty XA. This is just the hyper diff. Now, if you're familiar with this set, you should know that this is speed based, though the music itself doesn't. And you'll see why. It doesn't sound speedy, but it is.
A few seconds.
If I remember correctly, this is 270 BPM light streaming. If not, this is 180. But I think this is actually 270 BPM. 270 BPM waltz timing. Yep, it is. Speed-based players, especially the guys from the top seed, will want to pick this. That's for sure. The SB picks are pretty sure going to be picked by those who got seeded with a really high score on natural light during the qualifiers.
Saka this as break is FC.
But we'll see how the players actually make their strategies around this map.
And is
This
back.
is a first to four. This is a first to four match. So good luck to them. Each player only has one ban to keep for a more balanced metagame. So each player will have to carefully pick what to actually ban.
Pero pwede ka mag... Pero ayla pala, kanang kusog kayo. Main thing about Minya is make your fingers go independent, guys.
And another notification showed up. Ah! Not again.
Surf Chu is as break is combo due to the notifications.
Not again.
That's alright.
Yeah, but it's actually 270 BPM.
Sorry for the streaming issues
So
again,
yeah.
guys.
Now we have our last node chart in the map pool before the tiebreaker. So this is actually one of the hardest node charts in this map pool due to the fact that this is actually Jax. But this is more of my own bias against them. I actually find it really hard. Dump hand base map at 255 BPM. This is not going to be fun. I'm pretty sure that one of the more higher ranked players will make sure that this gets picked, and the lower ranked players might actually avoid this one. Though it's actually possible that the lower ranked players would want to actually keep this in their options, because even if you're a high ranked player, there's still this possibility that you choke. And yeah, the song is really good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's start.
And they're starting, guys.
Oh, we're starting.
You just wait for Surf to load.
I won't full combo this.
And Jaka just loading. There we go, guys. They're starting. Accuracy of 91%. Again for the guys. 1,200 Surf and Jacket Training. $1,800.
And I actually missed on the easier part, so there's no third.
Maybe guys. Competition.
Yeah, now ends that. Oh, that ends the note chart. Milk round on Sonatica. Whew, it's actually really tiring, to be honest. Tiebreaker hype.
So these are the scores. 926 versus 2 and 927,000 Jackads.
Jackass, please stop. My god.
He's too focused, Surf. I don't know what
I
to
know.
say.
He's ET. He's ET. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. We shouldn't be surprised. What I'm actually surprised that I actually dealt my personal best. And now let's proceed to our tiebreaker chart. ARM Meiosis featuring Nico and Kimo. Otas Revolution long version. Revolution difficulty name, and it's started by Piratom. And this is pretty much a really mad chart. Pretty much an all-rounder if you actually put it that way. And yes, this is not as long as Queensland's Clarity. Clarity is actually the longest no chart in this pool with 5 minutes and 32 seconds, and this is actually just 4 minutes and 49 seconds. This no chart has every element of being hard. Well, it's not really as hard as the feature pools, but it's still hard. It has pretty much everything. You'll see what we mean.
Shout out to those 90 players who watched the summer tournament. Have fun watching, guys. Again, a shout out. Shout out to those who watch. My name is DC Nakakars, a standard player. Having technical issues with the syncing, so let's just wait. And there we go. Facts about me. I'm ranked 60k. My highest rank before was 37,000, but as I've been up playing, I'm on 60k. Too sad. Due to the fact there are many players and still ongoing. Having technical issues. Again, this is we call the tiebreaker of the 4K stage.
Group
Map.
stage.
My earbuds. You just accurate meter. Your theory is not. Focus. It's alright because right now the time is about 22:52 or 10:52 in the evening. So most people still sleep in this hour, so I must be quiet commentating this live stream. So update to those who want have fun watching, guys. So there we go. Now the results. Richard was 922,000 and Jakat by 982,000. Listening, sir. Surf as
Yeah, it's done.
have exam next
And
week.
we're done here.
By the way, Ajakad, you can extend your RAM, expand your RAM. For me, it's like one RAM for 2,000. You may buy, I think you may buy 8 gig or
Yeah. Hello?
15. Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, I know. Next week, coming up next week is the 7K Oceania Philippines Summer Tournament Qualifiers. So, we're not yet done with the qualifiers. We only show the map pools in advance so the 4K players have something to practice with. And also next week, we're going to reveal the group stage map pools of the 7K tournament. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And there's something that we should note. All players must try to practice the pools as much as possible because this is actually really hard. This map pool is actually harder than than what someone could actually expect, I guess. Whew. Yeah, that pretty much ends it. Thanks a lot for joining the stream and well, Jack had said Discord. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream and hopefully we'll see you next week for the 7K qualifiers and in 2 weeks for the 4K group stage of the tournament. Thanks a lot.
And 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 I am Gigi Nakakarls and this Surf 285 and
Surf285, the guy who does solo commentary for this tournament. Laggy as
for
Laggy AF and yeah.
streaming this slow internet.
Oh shoot! Why? So yeah, now I guess we also have Bluefire and Hezekiah inside this voice chat, Jaka in the voice chat, JC, Nero, Tokiwa, Windrush123,
Hi, guys.
and Shorts. Might as well say hi, I guess, before we kill the stream. Hopefully you guys practice.
Follow me on Instagram. Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next week.